If you've ever opened up Photoshop 2022, tried to save your work as a JPG, PNG, or GIF, and found those familiar formats strangely missing, don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, I'll show you exactly why this is happening, what's changed, and how you can quickly and confidently get your images saved in the formats you need. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know how to tackle the notorious cannot save as JPG issue like a pro. Alright, let's jump right in. The first thing that's tripping people up is a major change Adobe made in version 22.4. The old Save As dialog used to let you save your file straight to JPG, PNG, or GF. But now, when you head to File Save As, you'll see it only lists formats like PSD or TIFF. Why? Well, Adobe tweaked Save As, so it only offers formats that support every feature your file currently has. Think layers, 16-bit color, and transparency. JPG, for example, doesn't support layers or 16-bit color. That's why it's not showing up. It's a little like trying to fit a big fancy pizza into a tiny takeout box. You've got to flatten or change some things first. But here's the good news. You still have very reliable options. The most straightforward solution is to use Save a Copy. So instead of Save As, go to File, then Save a Copy. Now you'll see JPG, PNG, and GF in the format choices, because Photoshop knows you're saving a simplified version suitable for those formats. This method is super handy for exporting images for sharing on the web, social media, or email, anytime you want a simple flat file. Just select your desired format, hit Save, and Photoshop will take care of flattening layers if needed. If your file has unsaved properties that those formats can't handle, don't worry. Photoshop will alert you or do the necessary conversions automatically. Another excellent workaround is Export As. You'll find this under File, Export, Export As. Or you can try Quick Export as PNG or JPG. This approach not only lets you choose common web formats, but it also gives you extra export options, like resizing your image or tweaking the metadata. I use this one a lot when prepping graphics for websites or social posts, and it's an efficient way to get what you need fast. Now, maybe you're a long-time Photoshop user and you really miss the old workflow. If you'd like Save As to behave just like it did before all these changes, there is a way. Head to Preferences on Windows. That's under the Edit menu. On a Mac, you'll find it under the Photoshop menu. Go to Preferences, File Handling, and look for File Saving Options. Here's where the magic happens. Check the box labeled Enable Legacy Save As. You can also opt to Do Not Append Copy to File Name if you want to keep your file names clean and tidy. Once you've made these selections, click OK and restart Photoshop, letting it know you want the classic behavior back. From here on, saving as JPG, PNG, and other familiar formats will be just like the good old days. One last thing to look out for. Sometimes the save options are missing because of your image's color mode or bit depth, not just the software settings. For example, the JPGs and PNGs generally need your file to be in RGB mode. So if your image is in CMYK mode, the JPG option may disappear. To check and adjust this, go to Image Mode and select RGB color. Similarly, JPEG can only handle 8 bits per channel. So if your work is in 16-bit mode, just switch it down by choosing Image Mode 8 bits channel before saving. Think of it like changing bikes for a smoother path. Sometimes you just need to make a quick change to keep moving forward. If you follow these steps, you'll be set. No more frustration, no more confusion. I hope this walkthrough helps you get back to creating without worrying about how you'll save your finished work. If you found this tutorial useful, please hit that like button. Drop a comment if you have any questions or Photoshop puzzles you need solved. And don't forget to subscribe for more helpful guides. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.